Photosynthesis, you've got your sunlight, and then with photosynthesis, the plant takes in carbon dioxide and water. So I'm going to pull this up here. You got carbon dioxide and water. The CO2 the plant takes in, and it also takes in water, H2O. We'll put the water down here. It's pulling it up from the roots. Okay. Once the plant pulls in both of those, it wants to build a molecule that can store energy. It's like a solar panel almost. It's taking in sunlight and it's storing that energy. What it's interested in is it's interested in the carbon here. It rips apart that CO2 because it only wants the carbon. And that O2 part of that, it throws it away, gets rid of it. So plants take in CO2, but they give off oxygen, O2. And that's the reason why. It doesn't want it, has no need for it. What it does, though, is it takes this H2O part down here and it adds it to this carbon. All right? And it actually has its C6H12O6. This is a carbohydrate, they call it. Carbo and then hydrate for the water. That's a special molecule. It's very good at storing energy. That carbohydrate is what they call glucose or sugar. And of course, we already talked about where the oxygen comes from. It's just because up here, the plant doesn't need that O2 part of carbon dioxide. So that's how plants grabs that. And of course, it does it with the chloroplast, the little green. The chlorophyll is the chemical that's in it that's able to do this. And so that's where you store energy in. You can go and eat it. If you eat a lot of sugar, you can get a lot of energy. However, if you don't use up that energy, your body will store that carbohydrate. If you get older like I do, you have to watch the carbs that you eat, or you will get fat because your body, if you don't use a lot of energy, it will store it away in the fat tissues that you have. So photosynthesis, it takes in sunlight and carbon dioxide and water. It grabs some energy from the sun, and the result is that energy gets stored in a carbohydrate or a sugar, and the oxygen is given off.